Welcome everybody to the second annual Desktop Generation Direct. I'm Andrew Bennett, Desktop Generation's lead creative director. Today we'll be diving into Desktop Generation's future, but first a quick look over the past year. 2024 has been a packed year for us so far. We've welcomed new members into the crew, made some phenomenal art, and even opened up a dedicated team for video game development, but more on that point later on. As we look ahead to 2025 and our fourth year spinning around the globe, we're looking at a time where we get to doing even bigger things while still staying true to who we are. Those of you who have followed us closely have likely noticed that we've been involved more and more with Millennium Strike and their members lately. We did an official alternate poster for DJ Skull Systems' Club Void a few months ago, and even went there to play visuals and sell some merchandise. Similarly, I was just at Dream Station 1 a few weeks ago playing some visuals from the upcoming Desktop Generation Visual Pack. Here's what comes next. Desktop Generation and Millennium Strike will be coming together next year for the Millennium Generation, a live night of music and art hosted in my hometown of Ashland, Ohio. We'll have more details to share as it gets closer, but the date to save is March 15th, 2025. By the way, we'll also be doing an official alternate poster for Millennium Strike Alive in Chicago this year. I'll be selling off some of our excess posters from Club Void as well, so if you want to have a complete Desktop Generation merchandise collection, Chicago will be the place to be. You can find more details about MS Alive in this video's description. Moving on to our next announcement, we have the third major entry in our series of desktop wallpapers. The first half of Desktop Generations Volume 3 drops today. You can head right on over to our itch.io account after this show and check it out. You can download it all free of charge. The other half will be arriving over the next few weeks as it's finished. We're just giving it a little extra time. But don't worry, they're all fantastic. Seriously, I think this is some of the best work that we've put out yet, and I'm really excited for you to see every single piece. But for now, enjoy the first half. Your desktop will thank you. Up next, this is also the first anniversary of our forum, deskgen.net. We've piled on all sorts of fun features and improvements since the site first launched a year ago, including a system called Forum Gold. Every time you post, participate in fun events, or get a like on one of your posts, you get some gold. You can then spend that gold in the site's shop to unlock all sorts of profile customization features, like new styles for your username or an MP3 player for your profile. We'll have a set of limited new items for the anniversary up in the shop after the show, but after a week they'll be sent back into the forum vault. Forever. So be sure to get them while you can. Speaking of deskgen.net, if you've been around lately, you've likely noticed the Paradise Lost event that's been playing out in tandem with some of our artwork and social media accounts. Those who have completed the ARG already have seen what I'm about to show you. but I know it's going to be just as good the second time around. Presenting the first game from Desktop Generation and Navigator Systems, Cyber Crisis. Cyber Crisis was born out of Nevada AM, a game that I teased a year ago. While I'm not able to make any hard announcements here today, Desktop Generation is formally beginning production on... This title is fully in production, and while not quite ready to be shown in video form just quite yet, it's currently playable. It's a labor of love that's been cooking since last December, and we can't wait to share it with every single one of you. Over the coming weeks, we'll show off more about the game across our social media pages, and we'll be reworking our Patreon format to support the game's development in what is a brutally difficult time for funding independent video games. This will be all in addition to what you currently get with a DG Patreon subscription, such as early access to our art books and some wallpaper pack releases. We hope that you'll fall in love with the world and the characters of the network just as much as we did when we were making them. And that's all I have to share with you today. But I'll see you again soon. Have a wonderful day, wherever you are in the world. This is Andrew Bennett, signing off.